Hey, my name is Al, and I just came back from running the Berlin Marathon, and I want to share 10 tech items that's going to make your life easier. And if you're new here, I make tech review videos, but from a perspective of a fitness enthusiast, not of a tech reviewer. So if that's something you're into. For running, I'm going to give you two of my favorites. First, on race day, it comes down to the Shox Open Run Pro 2. They are an open ear design, so you hear and feel the crowd's energy, but it also gets loud enough so you could hear your own music. It has true physical buttons, so you get none of the touch control nonsense. Now, my second current favorite, and this one's going to be totally different, but it's the Powerbeats Fit. Now, these literally just came out this month, and it has your noise canceling, transparency mode, what you'd expect, but most importantly, they stay on because of these wingtips. When people ask me,
Al, which pair of earbuds do you recommend? Because nothing ever fits my ears.
these are currently my go-to answer. Now, I actually don't pair earbuds headphones to my phone. In fact, I pair it to my watch. And I've tried a lot of them. Garmin, Coros, Suunto, Apple. My current favorite brand is Garmin. Now, this watch is over 2 years old, but it's what I mainly wear on my wrist daily. And I chose Garmin over the other brands, specifically for race day, mainly because it supports music streaming apps. While the other ones support music, they just require you to upload MP3 files into them. Anyway, I got a full YouTube video dropping next month that's gonna help you decide which watch brand is the right one for you, so stay tuned for that. Now, this next item lives inside my travel tech pouch. It's this USB-C adapter for Garmin watches. And if you know me, chances are you know Bromad. It's my side hustle. We made the first glow-in-the-dark Garmin watch band, but we also have this tiny adapter that lets any USB-C cable charge your Garmin, so no more carrying proprietary cables. Personally, I leave one in my tech pouch. That way, when I do travel, I just take my tech pouch and everything's ready for me. Now, I know a lot of these items require charging. That's why these next two are complete lifesavers when traveling, especially if you're going international. This is from Anker, and it might be the smallest 5-in-1 travel adapter out there. It has two USB-C ports on the side, two USB-A ports on the bottom, and it has one outlet right here on the front. It works in any airport, any country, for all your devices. And honestly, I can't stress of how compact this is, because unless you've seen other travel adapters, you know that they can get clunky. But like, look, for comparison, this is a fraction of the size, and honestly, it's super simple. So you would easily slide it right here for the US. Then you would twist these if you're in Australia. You flip this if you're in Europe or the UK. And let's not forget Asia. The second item from Anker that I would recommend is the Nano Power Bank. And there are a ton of power banks out there, but this one's been with me everywhere because of its size. It's MagSafe, it has a USB-C port at the bottom, it's super thin. And I am aware that Apple has something like this, but instead of paying $99 for theirs, this one's $49, so I'm just a fan of saving money. Now, this is gonna bring me to what I actually use to record my runs. I'm pretty fortunate to own a few of these action cameras, but my current favorite is the DJI Action 5 for two main reasons. This little camera powers on so fast, which is important for running, because this way, you never miss the shot. Plus, the battery life is ridiculously impressive. So while I was in Berlin, I ran my slowest marathon, and it recorded for hours without dying while capturing amazing footage. I actually made a full YouTube video comparing all the main action cameras. You could watch it after this one. But now the next item that I always take with me when I'm traveling and running is my external heart rate monitor. Now, this is from Coros, and this does go on your arm, so it's like an armband, versus your traditional chest strap. Now, this is more accurate. Personally, me, I just don't use this because on my first marathon, I got some pretty bad chafing in like my lat area. And this one just works for me. It's easy to put on, and if you see back here, it's rechargeable, so don't lose the cable, but you get around 38 hours on a single charge. Now, the last two items aren't exactly tech, but they're accessories for your tech, but I had to include them because they are literally what I probably get asked the most about when I'm actually using them. First up is the best phone tripod. This one's from Moft. It's MagSafe compatible, built really solid where I'm not worried about the phone falling off. I used it everywhere in Berlin and I love that it's super compact. And the last item is actually gonna be right underneath. It's gonna be my favorite phone grip. I think some people call this a pop socket. It's got a super strong magnet and I use this often when I'm recording on my iPhone because it helps me get smoother footage and for security. I actually trust this thing and I just know it's not coming off. I also keep it on all the time because when it's folded back, I don't even notice it. It's thinner than the camera bumps and it doesn't block wireless charging. These are the things that travel with me, but it's also what I use regularly back home. And if you follow me on Strava or you maybe seen me at a run club, you know this is my current favorite tech items. Everything mentioned is going to be linked, and I'll see you guys in the next video.